There was a new donkey, baby. Yeah. New donkeys. Donkey. Stinky donkey. Stinky stupid. Stinky stupid.
Boom. Boom. I am really good at this game. Boom. Oh god, it's the witness? Oh no, I'm really bad at this game actually. Or am I? Or am I? Well, this one can't be solved. This is an unsolvable puzzle. You can't even. I am the greatest player. Oh shit! For this, they want you to go like that. Okay. This one? Get that bullshit out of here! I'm too good at this game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Wait. Go. No, you can't.
Huh?
I give up. This one, elementary Watson. This one you just say, you got it. That one is easy. Audiola hug. Here we go.
Through many births,
This is gonna take an hour.
I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding
What?
better deal than 0% APR on certified pre-owned
This
vehicles.
car commercial. They didn't even put an end on this one. Bad game design.
Beep,
The fuck was that?
beep,
It's beeping.
beep, beep,
I'm getting close.
beep,
I'm gonna win.
beep,
Shut up! Stop beeping!
beep,
Thank
beep.
you. Beep. God.
You're right there. I mean beep,
I'm gonna win.
beep.
This
Come
is
on.
it.
Beep,
This, right?
beep,
This is the. Why am I not winning?
beep,
This should be right.
beep,
Shut the fuck up. It's not
Yes.
here. No. It's not here.
beep,
No. Shut up.
beep. You're so close. Beep.
You said that
Beep.
12 minutes ago,
Ew.
and it's still not here. Oh, that was an easy one. Cut his head off, make the blood go everywhere. Behind you. And nothing. What, behind me in real life? There's nothing in the game. What, it's supposed to be Dracula over here or something? Come on out, Dracula. I know you're down there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay.
What the fuck a gun gonna do against a spirit?
You will never defeat my Dracula's maze. I have solved Dracula's maze. People forget that I originally came up with Homer Simpson.
It just needs more red.
Okay.
Okay, so what? So he just wants a little more red. So just put on, I'm just gonna put just a little more and back.
I like it, but it's also kind of too red.
I agree. And that's where you're right. And that's why, boom.
No, try putting some more loops on it.
And that's exactly right. And that's and boom.
It simply must have more loops.
And this is why you're the best in the biz. I never would have thought to do this many loops. But now that I'm seeing it,
Now you have too many loops.
can we get the gun back from the Dracula level?
Leaving that much blank
Stop.
space on the canvas makes you look
Make
like
sure
a
stop. Try using the banana. Ba-ba. I did it. You guys, I did it. And because I beat this game, that counts as me beating the witness too, because this is harder. So I just beat 2 games actually. Now box. Shoot your witness laser. Okay, yep. And we have to wait for the little one to come out of the big one. Now box. Shoot your witness laser so I can beat this game, huh? And the laser beam missed. Okay. Oh, and now it's going way in the wrong way. And there's a little tiny mirror. There's a little tiny mirror. Oh, and it has to unfold. So we just have to wait for the little tiny mirror to unfold to bounce the beam, and there we are. Now it fucking missed again. Alright, we just gotta wait for this thing to go. Yep. And there you just gotta go. Alright. Good job.
Wow.
Now we just have to wait for this. This should only take 3 minutes. Don't click off of the video.
Salt and Captain Sammy's.
Wait a minute.
They got a deluxe cheddar mac. The chicken tendy, the chicken nugget. They got the tuna pizza. That sounds fucked up. Tofu crab crumble. Jumbo corn dog. Okay. Get the corn covered glizzy in your lips. Cool long pork wrap. Ugh. Calamari burger.
Could it be?
Yeah.
Could it truly be?
How's
The
that a
Denny's
kid menu?
Kids menu? I'm gonna need a hint for this one.
You can do it.
But I could do it better with like a hint, maybe.
I believe in you.
But can I get a hint?
This is all you.
Can you actually give a hint?
Yeah, there's a trick to it, but maybe you can't do it. Maybe you're weak.
No.
Maybe you're stupid. You should be embarrassed, but you keep crawling back like a mule. You can do it.
Let's cut him off. We're gonna watch TikToks of that because you see now. These are horrible. I'll find my own. Fuck you. How sound works. Let's see what he's been posting. I haven't watched any Action Bronson videos in like a while. That's coffee. Very cheese tasting. I don't really care about cheese though. Fuck it, let's do it.
Goat blood dripping from my chin, an easy kill. My fucking jaws made of steel. We're smashed NYC in the fucking Lower East Side. Alchemist is over here signing all kinds of fucking vinyls and shit.
Thank you so much. Yes.
This is his triumphant return back to FTD. The food villain is in full effect right now.
I grew up off of a burger in Los Angeles from a place called Marty's. If you're from LA, you probably know about Marty's, right? It's a dangerous burger, it's controversial. It's a hamburger and a hot dog. So I know you might hear it, it might throw you off a little bit, but I promise you, when you try this shit, it's gonna blow your fucking mind. This is like inspiration from Marty's.
I'd try
Some
it.
West Coast flavor, bring it to New York.
How many
Good ratio
barbecues?
of-
How many barbecues you been to and you've had like a hamburger and a fucking schnitzel in your fucking throat?
It was 4 for me. We're gonna
Why not
sprinkle
together?
onion on this bitch too.
I don't like tomato though. You can
ALC,
flip that off.
Marty's inspired combo, smash. Fuck that sense.
This is the famous Alchemist burger right here. I don't give a fuck if you're 500 pounds, you getting tossed up. Bitch, I'm all high and sauced up.
Did it work?
That's unbelievable.
For real?
That's
You wouldn't
unbelievable.
bullshit me.
You know I wouldn't. You really did your fucking thing there. You're not so villainous after all.
Can I take a bite?
Yeah, go ahead. Pass it around. Take that. Goddamn, bro, you're looking like a bison. Nah, dog. I look like M. Bison. Ooh, that's the fire one right there. Particular.
This is halfway in the tour, and it was kind of fitting that we ended halfway in New York, because you know this is Bam Bam City. Bam Bam is putting on a fucking show. I'm gonna tell you that. I think he's like taking this workout shit too serious, and he's like taking it to the stage. And he's like working out on the side of the stage before the show. Like I've never seen anybody do this shit. Literally with barbells while me and Boldy are performing. Like I look to the right, and this fool's just like, yeah, yes. We're gonna be at Terminal 5 tonight. Bam Bam Bronson, Alchemist, Boldy James, Earl Fletcher.
Earl.
Set up a nice cheese plate for myself. Please help yourself to some bicyclette bread and cheese and butter. Backstage at a rap show. Fucking 12 years later, fucking getting old, withered, weathered, in the best shape of my fucking life.
Get ready. I can see it when the side is getting prepared. Do this ritual.
200. I'm gonna go for 500. I should be performing in the hardcore arena in Philadelphia every night, ECW. Slamming motherfuckers through tables. I was born to be in the Legion of Doom. I'm the 4th member of Demolition. I'm the 3rd member of Harlem Heat. I'm the 5th member of the Nation of Domination. I'm the 8th member of Latin Heat. War. Let's game shit, man.
Let's do the lamb. Let's do this one. This is last year.
My man's from Badmash, LA. My man Knuckle, my man Arjun flew in with lamb burgers. It's next level, man. Pickled vegetables, really good. The taste of Bombay. Fucking Shana. Oh yeah. Butter chicken.
Mother of mercy.
We're gonna fucking barbecue it right there on the roof.
Right on the roof?
Right on the roof.
Oh, that's good.
You ever seen Fiddler on the Roof?
I've seen Phil on the roof.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites.
That's one of your favorites.
Take steps to get to the sex. I just flex. Like Lex, dance. Beautiful. Oh, this lady in the store just got so upset at me. She's over there yelling out numbers for Lotto. He stops her groove and tends to me because he's my man. I needed to get the vape because I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do. But she's in there going the fuck off on him. I feel bad right now. You never break up anybody's rhythm when they're playing Lotto. Not when you're throwing dice, not when you're playing roulette. See, she's not very happy. She was fucking pissed. Shit. I'm back.
Bro, what the fuck is happening right now? We just listening to this nigga's playlist? Bro, I don't give a fuck about your playlist.
And then we're gonna do log, maybe some squats.
Just call me baklava.
Baklava.
Bacala?
Bacala. That's another ancient dish.
Arian Arzlani.
Start off with a little warm-up. Warm up the knees. Just trying to get everything stable.
These 16 bars cost 16 cars. Kiss these balls. God damn. Fuck that shit. You ain't hot like this. Is kind of like you get time to talk
What's
to your
that thing?
friends and shit while you warm up.
That thing's cool.
Water cooler shit.
We lift heavy shit. We need our stabilizers firing.
I enjoy long walks on the beach and lifting cars. They'll never find you in a shark suit. Fuck. Those are difficult.
You push your knees outwards towards your pinky toes as your hips go back. That's it.
Yeah. Feels much better. Is this before every workout?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know it takes a lot of patience, but if you really want your squats,
Yeah, I do. We're doing an all-around fucking strongman circuit. Your pockets slim pickings, lay them out like grilled chicken. It's been an hour, but that blunt still hitting like a champion.
What's that thing on it?
Here we go.
yes. Next one's you can hold that lockout. 3 more. Good. There you go. Nice. You want to stand tall, stack yourself up, and then pop it.
I don't have good mobility in the crotch.
Oh, I just pull them up a little bit. Show off some thighs.
You don't know the half of
You
this.
want to imagine yourself like a spring. Hold it. There you go. That's a thorough lockout. That's it. That's all you. Okay, we're going to do squats with a tempo. I take a deep breath in on the top. Contract my abs and hold it.
You see, you got fucking Lululemon. Those are flexible ass shorts. They're flexible. Can't find the way to hold the goddamn bar right. I don't want to pinch my skin.
What about a wet willy? I hate those for work.
Yeah, all that shit, the wet willy, touching the nipple real hard.
Touching the nipple. Where I come from,
Heavy duty.
it's grounds to go to your house and punch your grandmother.
No, I mean, that's how angry it gets you.
It's back, he's open. There you go. You look great. That was really good. You're getting good depth there, man. You're getting below parallel.
All my sexual libido comes from the squat.
It does.
That's why I'm in turbo mode. It's like Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
One, hold, three. One, drive. Yes.
It's all about controlled explosions. I'm like the fucking Northern Irish. Come on.
Let's do farmers.
Let's do it.
Everything's stacked up. Beautiful run. That's it, buddy. Yep.
What's the point of this one? Is it for your like your legs? Okay, don't throw them down, brother.
Strong back, strong legs. Yeah! Strong kid. He likes to fight. Come on. Come.
How much is that?
Yeah!
Is
Don't
that
drop that shit on my
50 on
fucking
both
tongue.
arms?
Triple H. We kind of look similar.
We
like
look
we're related.
We're twins. I gotta learn how to rap.
Nah, don't worry. That shit sucks. Rap sucks. We could all go more, but we have Indian food to eat.
That's little daikon, green beans, carrots. I'm the pickle man right here.
I don't even know what daikon is.
It's funky and good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fucking welding.
You're fucking Tom Hanks right now.
There it is. All we need is a little patience, right?
Yeah. Brooklyn.
Oh my. It's like open up a pound of weed.
Okay.
Hamburger patties. I can't wait. You see, I got the crazy bread. The seeded Italian white.
From aisle 4.
Exactly. Fuck me up.
Yeah, this will take you to Markham right here.
Fuck me up.
But this is literally...
I had no idea. That would be so good. Shit, that is really good.
A lamb burger with mayo and ketchup? I fucking want to fucking break both of your necks. I love it.
I'm waiting for the threat to come out.
You guys sell those burgers in LA?
Not those ones. They're not ready for it. Streets aren't ready for it.
How'd you guys get acquainted?
This man knows what he wants to eat.
Yeah.
Delicious food. These guys have the taste of Bombay. Chana. You like chickpeas? Yeah. You're gonna go nuts over this. Oh yeah. Get every little morsel. Short rib? Oh, that shit is special, man.
Oh, wow.
This is like the crown jewel of any Indian restaurant, butter chicken. And this is like real tandoor. This is actually like Indian barbecue.
This is beautiful.
The chicken marinates for 48 hours, and then we fire the chicken. So the outside is sealed, juices are in there. And then the sauce takes 8 hours. We take the meat off the skewer into the pan with the sauce.
Mother of mercy.
My opinion is, but I think it's the best butter chicken in North America.
This is so good. Son, it's cracked.
Backyard chicken from my dad's hand.
Oh, shit.
I need a boodles and doodles. Gotti, 1996. Best movie to ever come out.
I don't know, but the John Travolta version.
This should have been a musical. Gotti on Ice featuring John Travolta. Anything on ice is amazing.
Anything. Yeah.
I seen Boys to Men on ice.
Oh, what? What?
Is that real?
It's pretty special.
That nigga lying.
I'm a soul baby right now.
That's going to my house. I'm thinking of my wife right now. She'll be happy with me. Maybe we'll have sex.
Ooh.
Yo, my dad once fucking put 40 pounds of star anise in my car.
Oh my god.
And I went out of town for 3 days, and the shit was in the sun. Couldn't drive that car for a long time.
Oh, it's over.
Couldn't drive that.
I'm gonna have such a happy food coma after this. It's gonna be great.
Hard day of training.
That's another wrap of that delicious live at Impact Zone.
Now just clap at the camera. No, I'm serious. That ends the scene. So we could know where to cut it. Like this? Yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. Interesting. Cool and interesting. Next. Next. What's been happening on Vice? I bet you Vice is horrible. I bet you're just like this, the worst garment. Vice used to be fire. It's probably so bad. From Yakuza gangster to politician. That could be interesting. The Freemasons and the Mafia. Ooh. The business of crime. Check it out.
Always a
Why Mafia goes on and on? Because Mafia is something rooted in society. The Mafia is infiltrating the economy, business.
November 2021. Italian law enforcement were jubilant, for good reason. Over 100 arrests had been made across the country, targeting the Calabrian 'Ndrangheta, one of the most powerful mafia groups in the world, responsible for untold violence and worth tens of billions of dollars. Amongst the property seizures and dizzyingly large cocaine busts, a few strange details went under the radar. For one, how a batch of coke that had made its way from South America was stamped with a logo featuring an eye and a compass, the universally known symbol of Freemasonry. It wasn't a one-off. Further packets revealed the same symbol alongside the Greek letter Alpha and Omega. For some, it sparked concern about an increasing coziness between mob bosses and Masonic lodges across southern Italy, with their alleged rogues gallery of corrupt senior police officers, grasping politicians, and local business elites. Just how deep does it go? Welcome to the business of crime. In this episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at the alleged links between Italian mafia groups and the country's Masonic lodges, a connection that has a long, if not always entirely clear-cut, history. Few organizations have captured public imagination and suspicion over the years quite like the Freemasons. With their secrecy, obscure membership criteria, and long history of suspected corruption, they're a group, it's safe to say, that have attracted their fair share of mistrust. Globally, it's estimated there are around 6 million Freemasons, with a particularly strong presence in the UK, US, and Italy. Though things aren't quite as mysterious as they once were about the group's inner workings, it's still an organization with significant secrets.
We have to keep in mind that the Freemasonry and the Mafia have many things in common. Both organizations, for example, share values of humility. They share the respect for rules, the respect for the hierarchy. Like Freemasonry, the Mafia has initiation rituals and rules of behavior rooted in secrecy.
In Italy, the bond between Freemasonry and Mafia groups in the South has a long, complicated history. There are superficially shared values. Both were heavily repressed between the 1920s until the end of World War II as potential threats to the power of Mussolini's fascist state. And both have a long, contentious relationship with the pillars of Italian political and commercial society, one where rumors of collusion and corruption are never too far from the surface.
The fact that the Ndrangheta is well connected and deeply rooted in this society, with connection to politicians, businessmen, police officer, magistrate, judges, and that's the strain of the Mafia.
In a wiretapped conversation in 2013, one Ndrangheta boss, Pantaleone Mancuso, summed up the relationship. The Ndrangheta is no longer, he said. The Freemasons remain. In 2017, a series of police raids discovered 193 high-ranking members of the Sicilian Mafia and the Calabrian Ndrangheta to be members of lodges across the South. According to the work of dogged prosecutors and the testimony of mob turncoats, the secrecy of Masonic lodges provided the perfect place to conduct shady deals with figures from the business and political elite. Later, a series of local lodges in Calabria were dissolved after discovery of mobsters on their books. One case which has become infamous is that of Giovanni Zumbo. A well-respected Calabrian accountant, he had made a name for himself, managing properties seized from organized crime on behalf of the courts. But Zumbo was later convicted of mafia crimes after law enforcement discovered that he had been tipping off one notorious local boss about a looming arrest.
We have this guy, an accountant, that goes to Pelle, one of the biggest godfather of Ndrangheta, while he was on the run. He goes there and tells to the man, there are the recordings of this, telling, be careful, they are going to arrest you, they are going to make a big operation a week before, and giving also the exact numbers of people that they are going to be arrested. When it's going to arrest himself.
How could an accountant get inside information about a sensitive police operation? Turns out one of his fellow Masons was a senior police officer on the same force. This is, critics allege, how the relationship works. Lodges are a connecting bridge between organized crime and the state. In late 2021, Masons in Rome won a landmark case that they say poured cold water on years of persistent accusations. It started with Stefano Bisi, Grand Master of Italy's biggest lodge, the Grande Oriente Italia, which has over 23,000 members. In 2017, he labeled the sweeping investigation into mob Mason ties an anti-democratic witch hunt. After being slapped with a defamation lawsuit by the prosecution, the case was thrown out by a judge.
In this case, for example, Bisi, that is the Gran Maestro della Grande Loggia d'Oriente in Italia, he expelled Pittel immediately. And he said, you see, I cannot control everyone, but I did move him out as soon as I got to know the situation.
What really hurt, Bisi said, was the blow to its reputational prestige, in that it prompted the United Grand Lodge of England to formally distance itself from the Grand Oriente. After all, he said, 193 cases from thousands of members hardly spelled a crisis, a spirited bad apple defense of the Italian Masonic fraternity. Giancarlo Pitelli was a defendant at last year's so-called mega trial of 355 Ndrangheta suspects held in a former coal center in a dingy Calabrian industrial estate.
I'm sure that this guy, this man, he is dangerous, in my opinion. He is this lawyer. At the moment he was arrested, it's still under investigation. That was arrested because he was the lawyer of important godfathers.
Cases like Pitelli's make the complexity clear. The Ndrangheta and other mafia groups deeply embedded within the contemporary Italian Freemasons? Or is it really the case of a few lone chancers opportunistically picking up whatever crumb they can?
Questo processo dà la possibilità di spiegare come l''ndrangheta sia in relazione con pezzi delle istituzioni, con pezzi della classe dirigente.
Freemasonry may help the Ndrangheta to succeed, and sometime they invented deviated lodge or some connection, or they are involved in with members associated to some lodges, but that doesn't mean that the whole lodges are corrupted or infiltrated by the Ndrangheta or a mafia-like criminal organization.
It's just around the money and power.
The money.
So it's something, you know, because the people think, why we never defeat mafia? We will never defeat, because it's...
We will never defeat the mafia. We will never destroy. It's just me and Luigi. How can we possibly take out Bowser?
Really good and evil, the eternal fight.
Either way, the potential significance of Masonic iconography on intercepted drug shipments maybe shouldn't be overstated. After all, branding is important, even to sinister transnational criminal organizations like the Ndrangheta. Symbols come and go, whatever the depth of the links between the organizations. The eye and compass might not be an unsubtle clue, but simply a way to make the shipment stand out, a piece of self-aware marketing. Things aren't always a code to be cracked, however tempting it may be to think so. But if nothing else, there is one link between Masons and Mafia. Their own fraternal codes are the reason they've lasted so long, and it may be the thing that helps them endure.
Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see if they have like a try not to laugh, Theo Vaughn.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
One of my best friends got fucked up one time, and he started talking about Asian people. We never even seen any Asians in our life. And he
Never
started
in your life?
No, and I guess maybe like in a past life he might have known some Asians, you know. And so he starts bringing up their names, bro, and knowing them and knowing shit about them on this mattress in this house. And I'm like, fuck, dude, you're fucked up, bro. I'm leaving, right? So apparently I'm the kind of friend that when your friend is at his worst, you fucking leave, bro.
He's talking about Chinese people.
Yeah, well,
He's never met Chinese people.
We never known any.
So what is he saying?
He said Asian and he just go Chinese people.
He's just saying like, hey, you remember fucking like Sun Lam, bro?
Sun Lam,
bro. Like, Sun Lam, bro. We don't know him, dude. You know, and he was fucking like talking about Dorothy. You know, we didn't know any Asians, bro. And I'm like, I gotta get away from this
came from when you grew up. There was no Asians, but not when you were there. Now there's probably 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, we had a woman named Dot Wall was one of our bus drivers.
Dot Wall?
Dot Wall, dude. 7 letters, baby. That's what she used to say. That was her motto after she'd say her name. 7 letters, baby. Beat that. She would say.
Lucky 7.
And we had a man named Milford King who wore no shirt. 2 days he wore no shirt and fucking drove us to school.
Wow.
Big guy.
I like Milford. That's cool.
He was wild. I saw him fucking throw a senior citizen into a ditch fire and the man died.
Wait, what the fuck? What?
That's cool. He was wild. I saw him fucking throw a senior citizen into a ditch fire and the man died. And that was fucking pretty bizarre.
What? He threw a senior citizen
They
into
were
a
fighting,
ditch
bro.
fire?
They were fighting.
Next to a ditch fire?
Yeah.
Dude, if you ever
Game of
find
fries,
this-
bro. Game of
Fighting
Fries,
next
dude.
to a ditch fire.
Gary Polito. And Gary Polito came out that fire, bro. Came out that fire on fire, still swinging at Milford. He was maybe 200% Italian.
Dude, was the fire in the ditch?
Italians can swing and fucking burn at the same time, bro. And they were fighting by the ditch because they both had their shirts off and it was cold out. So you want to be close to it. You want to stay warm while you fight. That was their whole idea.
Was the ditch just filled with like burning senior citizens that he tossed in there? It was just a body fire of Milford's victims.
Just leaves, dude, and probably some recyclables. But this is before they had recyclables. This is back when you could fucking burn whatever,
Anything.
dude. And just let the moon fucking take a hit off your fucking noxious gases.
Let it fucking lift up, yeah.
Let a fucking bird get a hit off this
Yeah.
fucking melting, off this burning milk jug.
Fuck it, just throw the jugs in there or whatever, and you would smell it. You just smell it on the wind.
Yeah.
People's trash fires.
Make me a wreck, dude. The original Viagra, dude.
Yeah, it still happens.
Smelling fossil fuels burn in the distance, dude. I'll come right now, bro.
If I don't want a penis in my mouth, it's not going in.
Amen, bro. I've been saying that my whole life.
Dude, I know you have, and that's
fucking life, dude. So I can relate to that 100%. Like I really can. What's going on? You hear something in here?
Yeah, I
Just
hear
them.
Yo, Nick Schwartz is a multi-millionaire. There's no way he's not. This nigga literally got on an outfit from Target. That is a Target fit.
It is cool.
It's
I
like a
love
hype
it.
Thing.
It's ridiculously amazing.
Oh, it's wrestling.
It's Joe Rogan.
I like
Is it?
that the shorts kind of match the socks though. Like the shorts are kind of fire.
Yeah.
What? Where? Next
not-
door?
In the back of all of our heads of America right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rogan did implant a chip into.
I know. Huh?
He just secretly just like, "What's up, man?" And just high five and then chip into your fucking hand, and he just watches over in his fucking icicle that he just sits in nude.
Yeah.
On fucking 40 different stimulants, just with third eye, fifth eye, 7 eyes, just fucking. Ew.
Oh, he dropped a fucking chakra the other day. I was walking behind him, and a chakra fell right out of his pocket.
Oh my gosh.
And I had to pick it up and give it to him.
Dude,
Different times.
Yeah, I caught him in the bathroom, and his body was full on from the movie Cocoon, when it was all gold and shiny, and you have to like look away.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh," and then he pulled his pants down. I was like, "What the fuck?"
What the
dude?"
fuck?
And he just floated away through the wall.
Yeah, he's got that, bro. Yeah.
Dude, he's got powers, dude.
Oh, I saw him.
Wait, what? Sorry, yeah.
I saw him eating owl nuggets, bro. Straight owl.
Oh, dude.
100% pure owl nuggets, eating them out of a fucking bag, uncooked.
Dude, that's what he does, man. I saw him the other day. He was backstage at the Comedy Store eating ferret sashimi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I was like, what? That's not even a food. He's like, yeah, I killed it with a crayon.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
what
crayon.
the fuck?
Dude, he had a fucking fresh quart of moon glow, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
just iridescence off the fucking moon, bro. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Non-liquid based, he told me. I'm like, what?
Dude, no rules, that guy. I saw him take a grenade that was just filled with soil and just swallowed it and fucking detonated it.
Oh,
and it was just
Jesus.
pure soil from Egypt. And I don't even know if they have soil. And it just detonated. And then
And
all of a sudden,
it's an ab workout.
Yeah, his whole abs were like perfect. And then a golden cat ran out of his asshole.
Okay, bro.
Oh.
Yeah,
I imagine a cat from the Chinese restaurants that be sitting there with his paw up like this.
He doesn't play.
And where was that locally?
Dude, that was right in the middle of the 405 freeway.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, it was nuts. He doesn't
He does
care.
some of his best work on the 405, man.
Yeah, no, he's ledge.
What?
Dude, who was from
Oh, I saw
Indiana?
him suck the cystic fibrosis right out of a kid once.
Oh my God, he is a healer too?
Were you a class clown?
I was, but just verbally. I didn't do any, I wasn't, doing anything physical.
What
do you mean?
I would just verbally say something like, you
Right.
know, like somebody would be like, my mom died. Like the teacher one time was like, my mom died, and I was like, prove it, and, but I would never get up and like, juggle or show my asshole.
Or like,
anything that.
yeah, well, class clowns. I don't know if showing your asshole. When we were kids, I've got some years on you, but generationally speaking, when we were younger, it was okay to get up, stand on your desk, and show your asshole to everybody. That would have been funny. Now you're going to have problems because it's just a much more PC
Well, we
time.
had a dude, Mr. Patrick. He'd give you $20-$40. He'd walk about 60 feet from you, show you his asshole. As long as you
Why
looked at it,
60
you kept the
feet?
money.
That's fucking amazing.
And is that pedophilia? I don't know what that is. That's art.
That's an
Yeah,
ATM.
that's kind of art.
Yeah, that's an ATM, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
That's amazing.
That's ass to money, dude. You know? But yeah. And as long as he would only look, he'd kind of look back once to make sure you were locked in, dude.
That's
and I
fucking
didn't
incredible.
feel like it, you know, I didn't like watching him take his belt off, but I didn't mind seeing his asshole from far away.
So you don't.
It's just another man's ass.
So you don't mind seeing him like undress, but when he spreads his ass, you're like, cool.
At that point, back then, pedophiles were pedophiles.
Oh yeah.
You knew if it was a pedophile.
Yeah, they had a van. They were yelling, "I'm a pedophile."
Yeah, that's right. I'm a pedophile.
Bobby's one of the most entertaining men that I'd ever known. So I could easily see why a woman would like him. I like him. I'm not even a woman. So I could easily see if I was a woman, why wouldn't I still like him? I would still like him, I think. I don't think I'd have sex with Bobby. I would feel uncomfortable having sex with Bobby. He reminds me of like kind of like a but that's me. I'm also a man. And he's neither one of us is a gay man. So I think what I'm trying to say is that I didn't think anything bad of you at all. I thought, oh, wow, Bobby met this girl probably online, you know, because he doesn't go out and do anything. So that's the only reason I thought that. I thought either that he must have met her online or he got like I don't want to say like a Postmates or something, but he got a Postmates and you showed up. You know, he got hella lucky off a burrito. Like, that's what I was thinking. One time we ate some acid. And we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of fucking warm water, fucking pouring it on. I feel bad.
Why?
I feel horrible, dude. I didn't look. We was kids and we were on acid, dude. And then, bro,
You can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remembered.
How old were you?
I just remembered
How old
it.
were you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's
And
horrible.
here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad.
Say you were 7. Like,
You ate. No, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water because I think we
It's like, what the fuck?
and we would like pour a little on.
The whole thing, I'm like, why do you have pots of water? Like, where did that come in? And then why pour it on this fucking heavy girl?
But not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, you know, free range in this room, right? But I think she was scared to come out. And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound and we went in. And
why.
She had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had fucking moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl, too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known. Oh, my God. Like a dateline for this complete bullshit ways that people died, you know? People were wondering what was up with Nathaniel, right? And Nathaniel's just been at his house for 2 days. He just choked on a Cool Ranch Dorit, you know? Oh, dude, we used to have a lot of gays would meet up behind a rest area bar in our town, you know, because I grew up across a river from a rest area. And I don't know if they have rest area in Canada, rest area in America. It's where you stop on the interstate to fucking
truck drivers.
Yeah, drugs.
Why the fuck would they not have that everywhere?
Kill a spouse, leave a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's basically
You can
it's
do
like
you can do anything at a rest area. You literally could just like you could build a bomb and then blow up the rest area. Like it's ungoverned.
halfway house, but it's unincorporated, you know? And
that's a good way to describe
they had a lot of the gay, you know, homoerotic men, would meet up behind there and do drugs and start touching each other.
Not even necessarily homosexual, just homoerotic.
Yeah, because a lot of this was drug induced.
Yeah, it was a guy like Dale Fuzz. He gets a bunch of those like Spanish Fly
Most
or
of it
fucking
is.
stay up all night baggies at the gas
It's
station.
creepy.
And then pretty soon Fuzz is like, you know, and
Dude, I met a girl in Miami over by Joe's Crab Shack and bought 9 of those gas station, you know, dick pills. This is when they first came out. Bro, couldn't
1960.
I couldn't bend my fingers, right? And my nose kept bleeding. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Dude, and I was up all night,
couldn't
bro.
bend your fingers?
Any of them. And I would go through each one and try to bend them.
You're lucky to be alive. That is fucking.
Oh, dude, my nose was bleeding. I must have lost. I don't know how much, you know, how much blood I lost that night, but anyway, that was the first time I ever had snow crab. I remember that. We had a question that came up.
Okay.
Riley Miles here with us today, and
Riley Miles, yo.
Riley Miles here with us today, and And why don't you bring something up, Riley? We got a fellow that from the MTA. I know that brought a question.
He doesn't look
He's
real.
An urban gentleman, kind of.
Suburban gentleman.
No, urban. This guy's urban.
Oh, an urban gentleman.
There we go, Riley. Get it out there. That's it. Huh?
Think you ever moved back to Cali?
Well, let's see what this guy has to say.
Sorry, Brendan. The podcast is over. It's just gonna be some sting, Brendan.
Oh, it's been sting for a couple weeks over there.
You and Chrissy better eat some weird shit. Hey, what's on the menu? What's on the menu next week?
Oh, they're over, bro, it's getting freaking ridiculous over there. Dude, I'm not you think I'm flying in for a delicacy, son?
Stop.
Get out of here. Get the volume on, Riley.
No, hold on. So you're not going back, bro? You're not going...
I'm going back, dude. Fuck you, bro. This is a question. Turn the question on, Riley.
I can't even...
There's no sound coming.
I can't even fix the turn the question on, Riley.
I like how he's like freaking out at the dude because nothing. He can't get past it.
I can't throw my mic.
There's no sound coming.
Well, there is sound. Fix the damn thing.
I couldn't even throw my mic away because y'all made fun of me for the way I laugh on the podcast.
Who did?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's you, dude. Yeah. That is you. Bro, yeah, that's you. Who said that? Who did that one? I did. That's awesome, bro. Find a better way to fix it, Riley.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I was crying.
Sorry, man. This question was supposed
How
to
old
fit
are these
in
kids
perfect.
you got working here, bro? Like 12 years old, both these
I don't
fucking
know.
kids.
It's getting bad.
You got a little Peter Pan factory going on over here.
getting bad.
Dude. What's going on,
Bro,
dude?
that's the one thing you find out outside of LA and New York, dude. It's
young boys.
We got a question. Dude, your mic is looking for you, bro.
It's just getting further.
Bro, look. The other day, your mic put up a wanted poster. There's a picture of you on it, bro. Have you seen? It's just you with a picture of your hand in front of you.
Somebody got to prank me where they just like cement it in. I go to push it away. I just throw myself out the
It's the new shake weight. It's yeah. God, I'm jacked. He did 212 mics today.
My question is, what the fuck size is that bed?
My question is, what the fuck's up with his hair and his head and his ears and his overall facial structure and his eyebrows? This nigga got fucking Wario's eyebrows, bro. What's up with this dude?
And how did he really sleep on it?
It is a small
That's like
bed,
a
huh?
toy.
Is it a toy? Yeah, look how there's only 8 little bars going across.
It looks like the pen, baby.
Is that his bed? Is that his bed? I thought that was a chair.
Yeah.
That is a very lean bed. This could be the oldest baby I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I remember one time we
What was that?
One time.
What was
the
that?
oldest baby I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I remember one time we.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna be death. I'm gonna be the death.
I'm gonna mean it. That is hot, man. Anything you say to death is always funny. Yes, a little death.
Yes, me to death.
Use of opiates for pain has decreased substantially, and the
awesome.
crime rates have gone down. Interesting.
Yo, Jordan Peterson will just get on Twitter and be like, I think black people are stupid. he's just literally on Twitter just going crazy, bro.
Well, people stoned on pot.
He's like, I think fat women should lose weight. You're like, okay, bro, chill, man. That's not beautiful.
It's hard to pick somebody's pocket.
Go
Yeah.
break into a building?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You're just not going to
His laugh. Ha ha ha.
get it together.
You might knock for a long time.
Yeah,
I think you might knock at the front door. I don't think you're gonna break in.
And
though.
you're not gonna. You might. That's right. You might knock. You're not gonna go out. What are you gonna go out in the alley and have a fight? No, you're not.
A real slow fight.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you're watching your hands. Like
So it's like chess with your hands.
Exactly. That's not gonna happen.
Was there ever a time where there was, I heard like rumors and stuff that there was a time where some of the reindeer wasn't, there was like, some of them was kind of struggling doing, not drugs, but like just struggling with stuff that they were going through. Was there ever a time where they were going to replace some of the reindeer?
Well, we'll always have reindeer in training, okay?
For example, this year I've got 2 reindeer that are hoping to make Santa's reindeer team next year, and their names are Holly and Jolly.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And they're working hard.
Couple Max Preps out there. I like that. So they're kind of on the junior varsity right now.
They are on the junior varsity. That's right.
We had a dude who used to give you, he had like he'd always have raisins in his pockets, individual raisins, and he'd give you a couple of them. We had a dude, my dad had a friend, and he'd put cinnamon on the fucking palm of his hand and let you lick it off.
No, yeah, like what the fuck are you talking
And this was probably, and then one of his feet was longer than the other one. Or he had a
What the fuck is the name? Where?
extra foot, or not, he was black.
Where were
and he
you?
had like half of an extra foot. So, you know, black
Throwing
people,
out the bottom of it?
well, black people are always trying to show off. You know, but he had like a,
Hold on a second.
he had like a lift on his shoe. One of his feet wasn't that long.
Oh, one of
legs.
his feet. Oh, I thought you meant he had like 2 feet stacked, like a sandwich.
No.
Like a foot sandwich with no.
He had a
bread sandwich.
He had a 2-story foot.
Yeah, 2-story
Oh,
foot.
man.
Oh my goodness,
What
just
the
a
fuck?
stack, just a Big Mac foot. 2 patties.
He pulls it in. My favorite drink, probably cocaine, I think.
That's pretty funny. The music. Do a Bobby Lee one next. I don't know about another one back to back. If you don't watch Joe Rogan, if you don't respect Joe Rogan, watch this. It's like I don't know that guy. Why would I have any hate, love, or disrespect or respect for him? I don't know that man. The Death Claws. They give me a lot of like JRE shit though. It's pretty weird. But this is powerful. The Mini Man came out in 2004, so. It's 420 Lo-Fi House Mix.
It's a Celtic knot.
Yo, what if this is fire? This one's hard. I like this one. Life is good, so good. That's great, man. Congrats. Like, whatever. Alone in this bed in Versace. I like this one. This is chill. Let's hear this one. It's alright. That's when you. This is when the coke kicking in. That's when the coke start kicking in. This is when you vibing now. Now the coke kicked in. Now you just like. This ain't a bad list right here. I ain't mad at this. Forrat Prada. What's this? This one's really good. What's this one? This is pretty chill. I like this little playlist too. Ooh, cold that pump, definitely. Yeah, this is dope. This one's dope. This one's really good. Drake just comes in. Drake just starts rapping. I'm like, what the fuck? This from last year. How? But he was already on the wave. Like, oh. This is real, like, this is cool. Last track. Last track. See how they close it up. Let's chill. Devon, Louisiana weed. Nah, I don't care about that. Relaxing video game music in a cozy room. This is cool. Deep and soulful house. This fucking chick here. Oh, she's dope. Let's chill. Let's chill. Yeah, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. Dude, it's gonna be annoying if the whole world goes to that sound. That's just gonna get annoying in like a year. I'm getting kind of hungry, man. I wonder if you take me back. Damn. YouTube poopy doopy right now. What the fuck? Where's my clips? Where's my stuff? Where's the shit I like? Lots of music, but I ain't trying to listen to just music. Is this a new Kenny Beats? 2 weeks ago? Cool. Might check that out next time I stream. Retold documentaries, reconstructions.
Honestly, this Russia-Ukraine shit might force, like, culturally, like, more bubbling pockets of, like, creativity and shit like that. And we're, like, I feel like a weird-ass Ukrainian kid is gonna, like, come out and make
Yeah,
some
we're gonna get, like, a new strain 100%. Of mid we've never had before. Culturally. Like, mid is going to evolve.
Oh, you like Reggie?
Right.
Here's some
Right.
more.
Yeah.
Here go that Reginald.
Yeah.
Proper Reggie.
Like, you're gonna be like, how is this music so mid? It's like more mid than anything I've ever heard.
But like, yes, but I feel like that's what whiteness, not like, I know I'm talking about Eastern Europeans, but whiteness in America kind of needs that too. And like, I feel like one thing that white rappers and white musicians have been so bad at is using the opioid crisis as a catalyst to just make better art.
To say we have struggle or whatever.
Nigga.
Yeah.
It's right
It's right there. Yeah.
Like, crack happened, and no one can argue that black art didn't just like skyrocket because of that shit.
Right.
And right now it's like, I would say Yeet is an example of it.
Is he white? He's Latinx.
Yes,
right?
for all intents and purposes.
For all intents.
Yes.
He's a white.
He's
white
white
Latino.
pass. We're just consulting with
Bro
the
City
white man.
Latinx.
He is white.
Okay.
I can
All right.
confirm as a white man, he looks white.
I
to
think
me.
he's like half Mexican, half Albanian. So
That's two possible. That's two possible whites.
Yeah,
He's an action Bronson type.
Yeet is like when it's just like you're like a cartoon character from doing So Many Perks and Molly. You're like you're like Goofy. You're silly.
Yeah.
I think he says I feel silly, or but it's not funny. Like I like drugs, I like sex, I like money. Like, yeah,
You're acting like you don't know all the words.
he knows everything. No, that's the funny thing is I'm like mentally like cannot remember lyrics for anything, so it's a miracle that I can learn even like 5 seconds of a song.
Right.
This is when it's your people.
But
What?
I guess so, yeah. No, not
No
even.
word.
Not even.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeet to me right now feels like what Korn was, in a way.
I can see he's kind of
Yeah.
a
Like,
new metal a
tangentially,
little bit.
he's new metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've.
What would you say is his freak on a leash?
I would have to say.
You know more than me.
Yeah, no, I'd probably say
he's been on the Yeet train for a minute.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think
I feel like you
I think
got
we have
like a
yet to see the
doctorate
real
in Yeet.
impact of Yeet. To me, he's like a kind of a Pop Smoke, where it's like he just created his own sound.
Right.
And
We're still in
I'm
the
also
early
worried from the same. That's the other thing is like, what sets him apart is that he really does rap about everything. He actually does everything he raps about.
Right.
He
For
does
better
every drug that he raps about.
I mean, he really does. You know, and I love how he shits on just the concept of other people's music. Like, he doesn't call anyone out, but he's like, "We just laughing at your music. You a joke." Like, it's like so mean.
It's like, who are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, and it's like definitely a guy that's just trying to sound 2% like him.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's sorry about that. I don't know.
I think right as of now.
Yeah, that's his
But
big
I think
one.
that would be like saying like, that'd be like saying whatchamacallit by Cardi in New York. I'm Millie Rock.
Oh, fucking Magnolia.
Magnolia. It'd be like saying that was his free. It's like too early to call.
I guess
It's too early to call.
Right.
But No, it's crazy. He had like the #1 album, and it's like, I remember seeing him in August of last year, and it was like, I think the YouTube video for that, the song was already turned. Now Here's a Bell. That song,
Right.
That song had like 100,000 views on YouTube, so it was like, it's pretty meteoric rise, which is why I think he's like Pop Smoke. But I'm also worried because he does do a lot of drugs for real, and he's literally, if you're listening, being like, I am having Percocet withdrawals.
I'm worried about this guy.
Yeah, so much
But
health
like,
and good fortune
for someone to like base their sound off of something like Cardi's, which I mean, so many rappers did and have for so many years, but for him to do it in this, like, he speaks more to the time we are in, like globally, than Cardi does. Like Cardi perfected his sound, but Yeet, like, I listen to him and I'm like, this is what
Eastern
right
Bloc.
This is where we're at. This is where we're at.
This is where we're at. It's not.
No, it's a
he's
complete
like
synthesis.
He's not the best rapper technically or anything, but he is the one, like Ralph Waldo Emerson was speaking on his time, and you can read an Emerson book and be like, wow, that's. I feel like I'm there. You can read Gil Scott Heron and be like, that's the 60s and 70s. I listen to Yeet and I'm like, that's right now.
That's dark.
What are the comments on this?
That's very
You got
dark.
Baldwin, Warhol, Yeet.
Yep.
Right.
No, it's wild. But I wish, him and his family and loved ones safety and prosperity.
Even his visuals, like the green, like dilapidated metallic slime aesthetic, like you're like peeling back layers of like a computer server that has like flesh in it. Like all his art is hella like.
Yeah,
He's
no,
like-
it's really
he's
trippy.
like- he's plugged in and drugged up.
Yeah.
No, if you take mushrooms, you understand this shit completely.
100%.
Okay.
100.
All right.
It's serious.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
100%.
All right.
It sounds like it sounds wild. But yeah, that's the other thing is like he just named himself Yeet because he knew that
he
people would have
understands the
that
internet.
in their head as
Right.
like a familiar name.
Right.
He's very simple. I think he's only been rapping for like a couple years too, like 2 years.
How
or
old is
something.
he?
He's like 21 years old. That's the other weird thing is like I'm a 27-year-old grown man. And I'm
Right.
like, this guy's incredible.
Yeah.
Can't wait for him to graduate college.
Right.
Oh, it's a weird time to be.
Yeah, it's like
to be a
okay.
rap fan right now.
Yeah.
Fucking Ringo, Pissy Yonky.
He's gonna name his first child Schmunky.
Really?
He's silly.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bro, he's a
Twizzy.
silly person.
That's a
Like,
good.
Yeah.
That's a good name for it.
I'd like to
posted on-
I'd like to see him collab with Tisa Korean.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
That's
Ooh.
what I would like to see.
They'd
yeah.
make it an
It would
entire
shatter.
language.
That's a tour. That's like
yeah.
All right, all
They're
right.
Ebony and Ivory.
I'm over it. I'm over it. It was pretty funny though. Steve Lacy, Mercury. See what the comments say. It's vibe. This is what I used to. Yeah, it's back in the bar in Mexico City. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. Not my vibe really though. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Let me get the fuck up out of here. I'll see you in hell.